Pam Demore, the Decorating Diva, and I'm going to show you number 6 from my template collection. This is probably my most popular template. It's the circular template, and it's a really cool template. It does a lot of fun stuff, so I'm going to show you how to use it first, and then I'll show you some other ways of using it. So what I've done is I've folded my fabric in half lengthwise, and then I folded it up this way, and I've already pre-marked. And the way that I've marked it is I've marked it using these holes right here. I've gone through these holes and made a dotted line, and I've marked this inside curve. So when I lift the template, you can see the dots here. I'm going to connect the dots, and this is going to be my cutting line. I wouldn't use a Sharpie in real life. I'm just using a Sharpie so that y'all can see it on camera. Trace that line around. There we go. It doesn't have to be super exact. And then we're going to cut, and we're only going to cut the top layer, okay? And we're only going to cut the top layer here because the bottom layer is going to be the tail. What I'm making is basically this window treatment right here with the tail. Take this part away. I'm going to cut the inner circle here. And now I'm going to put the template back, line it up here, back on my fabric. And then I'm going to trace the outer line, which is going to be the tail. I'm going to cut here on this line. Once you get it all cut out, you're going to cut your lining the same size. If you want to add a trim, you would sew it onto the face fabric first and then sandwich everything together. And then I'm going to split this side right here on the fold because that's where my tails are. And when I open it up, I end up with a valance that is straight across the top. And let me pull this down so you can see it. See how it's pretty much flat against the top of the board? You want a treatment that's flat across the top and full at the bottom. It's like making a poodle skirt. Okay, and there's our tails. Okay, now some other variations could be we can come in here and we can cut little scallops out of here. And that's how I did this one right here. Let me show you this next one. This one, I cut the scallops out. Okay, and then I cut the scallops out right here, and then I pleated it to make a little pleat, and that's how that one was made. This valance is just using the arch, the circle, and cutting both layers. Remember before I just cut the top layer? Cutting both layers and cutting a full circle. And that's how this one was made, and it was mounted on a curved board. If you have a situation where the window is a size that you need to make it a specific size, which is generally all the time, you can adjust this by that first fold by pivoting this and putting the size that you want. And if you look at the numbers on here, these are your numbers. These are the different sizes that you can get. If you cut this inner line and you cut it on this line, it's going to be 49 inches and 48 and so on. So this gives you your different sizes. So if you want to change the size, you'll start out with this pivoted on the line that you want. Okay, and then you'll flip it over. This window treatment right here uses, isn't that gorgeous? This uses just the full half circle, just a full half circle, cut, and then mounted on the pole. That's all that is. And I drew it up in the middle. Okay, this is going to be for my new book. And then this window treatment back here with the little rosette, okay, that rosette is made from the circle that we cut out. We do that by making a big yo-yo, gathering it all up like this with a hand sewing needle. And then I just took this part in the front and just kind of smushed it to make that rosette. And that's how you did that. So lots of fun things you can do with template number 6. I've got Monica over here holding a treatment, and I'm going to have her come over. We're going to show you another way of using template number 6. We're holding up another valance. This is gathered on a rod, and this is using template number 6 here where the flowers are, and then template number 4 where the stripe is. And that's a lovely, fun and playful window treatment. Again, using template number 6, but doing it as a piece gathered onto a rod. I hope you enjoy template number 6. It's a lot of fun. You can do a lot of cool stuff with it. And you can always wear it as a poodle skirt.